Hello, wanted to give a quick review of my Rolex Submariner and some of the issues I've had with it. First issue I had was shortly after purchasing it, and I did purchase it new from an authorized dealer. This bezel started going back and forth freely. It no longer clicked, it no longer restricted movement in only one direction. Shortly after that happened, I snagged it on something and the bezel fell off the watch and I lost the spring. I sent it back to Rolex thinking it should be covered under warranty. They did not cover it under warranty. They charged me $350 to put the bezel back on and insert a new spring. Shortly after receiving it back, the back and forth bezel situation started up again. I did not bother sending it back to them. Now, after it's been a total of 4 years that I've owned this watch, now as you can see, the bracelet itself is coming apart. The pins are barely holding it together. I have not worn this watch in several months now because of this situation. I'm afraid to lose it. Both sides pretty loose, though the one side is worse than the other. The side is literally coming apart. Sent it into Rolex again, expecting this to be covered under warranty. The warranty card states that the watch is warranted for 5 years, excluding any non-metal bracelets. So I assume watch, bezel, bracelet, all of it should be included. They will not honor their warranty, will not fix this under warranty. Gave me an estimate of $2,373.20 to repair the issues with the watch at this point. And while it's still under warranty, mind you, I've already paid $350 to repair it once. Now they want $2,372 to repair it a second time, all in the span of 4 years. And during that time, you know, a good portion of it was not being able to be worn because every time you send it to them, it takes them months to get it back to you. As a comparison, and just to let you know what kind of environment this is in, how it's worn, I wear it every day. I do not take it off to sleep or shower or anything like that. I'm a typical 50-something-year-old suburban guy. I work in a dental lab. I have a few hobbies around the house. I do gardening, I cook, I hang out and read books by the pool. So this is not in any harsh environment. It's not in any kind of environment where you would expect a watch to be falling apart after a short period of time like that. In fact, let me take a quick moment to show you a couple other watches. This watch is much older than the Rolex. It's a $500 Citizen. I wore this watch pretty continuously for about 4 or 5 years. So it's been actually on the wrist longer than the Rolex. Same guy, same environment. As you see, nowhere near the wear that one had. Here's another watch. This is a Luminox. This is actually an all plastic watch. And this one, as you can see, the bezel has not broken to go both directions. It still has a nice solid snap to it. It will not go back the other direction. For comparison, the Rolex, you can't even hear that click. I can barely feel the indexing of that. Yeah, it's just pretty much freely moving back and forth, and has been for most of the time I've owned the watch. All in all, the Rolex has been a significant disappointment. The service department has been extremely disappointing. The fact that they will not honor their warranties, that they basically just treat you awfully and they act like snobs while they're doing it. So I would not recommend this watch for anyone. If you're considering buying one, I would strongly reconsider that. And if you know of somebody who is considering buying one, maybe share this video, get some other first-hand accounts. They are just not making a quality product any longer, and then they don't stand behind the product that they do make. So, very disappointed. I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you out in some way.